10 innocent people killed in a local grocery store in Boulder, Colorado. This was the most recent mass shooting event in the United States, and many have come before it. In recent years, there has been a spike in mass shootings all across America, like in gas stations, day spas, and even a Walmart. But what is the reason behind all of this? Why is there so much gun violence, and why is it so easy for people to gun down the innocent in virtually any public space? There has been much speculation over the years, but I believe that I have at least a part of the puzzle as to why people do this to their fellow Americans. Here's a short clip of President Biden speaking on the shooting that occurred last week in Boulder, Colorado, and steps he is willing to take to reduce gun violence.
While we're still waiting for more information regarding the shooter, his motive, the weapons he used, the guns, the magazines, the weapons, the modifications that apparently have taken place to those weapons that are involved here, I don't need to wait another minute, let alone an hour, to take common sense steps that will save the lives in the future and to urge my colleagues in the House and Senate to act. We can ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines in this country once again. I got that done when I was a senator. It passed. It was law for the longest time. And it brought down these mass killings. We should do it again. We can close the loopholes in our background check system, including the Charleston loophole. That's one of the best tools we have right now to prevent gun violence. The Senate should immediately pass, let me say it again, the United States Senate, I hope some are listening, should immediately pass the two House-passed bills that close loopholes in the background check system.
As President Biden mentioned, he passed a bill back when he was a senator that banned the selling of assault weapons to civilians. This bill was called the Federal Assault Weapons Ban, and the United States enacted this bill in 1994, which included a prohibition on the manufacture for civilian use of certain semi-automatic firearms that were defined as assault weapons, as well as certain ammunition magazines that were defined as large capacity. This bill was only passed for a 10-year span, and it expired in 2004, and though many tried to renew the ban, none succeeded. Though many people oppose this point of view and believe that they have a right to use these deadly weapons, it did help with the crime rate, and there were fewer mass shootings when this bill was active. Quote, "Normal for the United States, unfortunately, is a mass shooting once a week," end quote, says Christopher Herman, an assistant professor at the John Jay College of Criminal Justice of the City University of New York. Sadly, this has started to become the case, with more and more of these tragedies piling up. There are ways the United States can change this trend. We can try and push for bills to stop the selling and purchasing of assault weapons or semi-automatic firearms to civilians, and we can try and close any loopholes for dangerous people to use in an attempt to purchase those weapons. In the near future, let's all hope that this does not become the norm or a weekly occurrence.